What's up guys, Henry Gracie here with Quikflip Apparel, where everything we sell converts into a fully functional backpack. Well, we're very excited to say we partnered with S&S Activewear, and now the #1 question we're getting from the promotional products industry is, how do I decorate my Quikflip? Well, ask no more. We're here at Duds by Dudes in San Diego, California. We're gonna talk to CEO Brian Geffen, and he's gonna teach us all the tricks to become black belt decorators of your Quikflips. Twice the function, twice the branding. Let's do this. My dude, here at Duds by Dudes. Brian, thanks for having us. Congratulations, man. Incredible shop, incredible crew. Amazing to see you guys do your thing. And I want to talk through the garments that we decorated today and the specific decoration methods you guys chose for these garments and why. So starting with our Hero Hoodie Lite, one of our best sellers, brushed fleece interior. Talk to us what you did with this one.
We decorate it just like you would any other garment. We use a poly base because it is a 60/40. We cure the plastisol at 320 degrees, but left chest, nothing special, just like any regular hoodie you would ever decorate. On the Yoke kit, same thing. There's no inner cinch bag there to worry about, so you just put it right on the pallet. Again, poly base, white plastisol cured at 320. And then we've got the number 17 here. That we did have to put on the pallet through the cinch. So we just used a 10-inch pallet, but other than that, nothing special. Put it on the 10-inch pallet, hit it, good to go.
Now, people always ask, how do you decorate the backpack? #1 question we get. And the answer is simple. You reach in, you flip it, and now that it's converted into the backpack, that gives you the opportunity to print on the actual bag. In this particular garment, it's 100% poly, lightweight pouch lining here. And you guys just took this right here and slid it right on.
We did. So we just folded it just like you did so beautifully, and we slid it right on our standard palette. Again, poly ink, nothing super special. We did cure this at, again, 320 degrees. And super simple. One
thing to keep in mind as it goes through the dryer is, depending on the height of the dryer, right? The printer, he actually kind of did this where he pulls the garment out a little bit to allow it the opportunity to flatten a little bit so that it gets a little bit lower if necessary, depending on the kind of the opening of the dryer that it goes through.
Depends on the dryer model, but obviously because of the garment that goes into the pouch, it does raise you know, the print a little bit, and so you do want to make sure you get it as low as possible to avoid kissing on the way in or out of the dryer.
So we also have the Hero Hoodie Lite in a pullover, right, which is awesome for really cool full front hits like this. And we went with the American flag and the Quikflip logo. Talk us through this one right here.
Yeah, so very similar to the previous garment. Everything here is, again, poly-based, standard plastisol ink, all cured at 320. Again, this garment decorates the exact same way any other hoodie would be decorated.
They also did an awesome sleeve hit for us right here, the same old way, right, with that sleeve palette. And then for this one, once again, you simply reach inside this hidden pouch, right? You have to convert it, so you grab, pull the garment through on itself with one hand, tuck the rest inside, boom. And then for this case, what do we use on the backpack for this one?
So this, we did a water-based transfer. We're a big fan of water-based transfers. You can use a traditional vinyl transfer. It doesn't have to be water-based. We like water-based because it's got a softer hand, thinner. And because the inner lining is a little bit thinner, we like the softest hand possible. This one, we went with heavy pressure, cured at about 300 degrees for about 3 to 5 seconds.
There you go. And this was incredible to see. And we chose to do this one because it was so much detail in this design. The thought was it would be better to go with the transfer on the backpack for the American flag. Whereas for the previous, the Hero Hoodie Lite, the full zip, we did the actual screen print on the backpack, and that worked fine as well.
Yes.
Right? So you can screen print or transfer on the Hero Hoodie Lite backpack, works incredibly well. We don't recommend embroidery on this backpack just because the pouch fabric is so fine.
Exactly.
That it might just kind of affect the integrity of the actual pouch fabric. So even though people have done it successfully, it's not something we recommend that is done too often. Awesome. So now we're talking about the Hero Hoodie Classic, the one that you're wearing, the one that I'm wearing. This is the Quikflip workhorse. This is the one, you guys, this is the one that went on Shark Tank. This is the one that got us on the map. So what did we decide to do on this one?
So this one we just did standard embroidery. We hooped it just like we would any other hoodie or any other left chest location. Fill stitch with a satin outline to make the decoration look super nice, but again, super easy to decorate.
And this one, equally, you have the inside of your garment here, right? There's your inside hidden pouch. And because it has a pocket inside the backpack, once converted, because that pocket exists, that's the pocket where the hoop is gonna go. But just to keep in mind that that pocket conceals the backing of the embroidery, which is really cool. So this one, we reach in once again, we convert, and check that out, you guys. Look at the quality. Look at this embroidery. So talk us through.
The only catch that makes this require a little bit of extra thought is to make sure you get a hoop that's the right size, so whatever logo you're gonna embroider or decorate on there. Otherwise, nothing special. The thickness of the cinch itself
on the Hero Hoodie Classic, the thickness of the cinch on the Hero Hoodie Classic is almost twice as thick as the pouch on the Hero Hoodie Lites, which is why embroidery is safer. We've had no problems with that. We've had a lot of customers really enjoy the embroidery opportunity on the Hero Hoodie Classic.
And this specifically is a super dense logo. So in this pretty small area, we've got almost 12,000 stitches. And again, no ripping or any funky issue.
So on the Windbreaker, what did we decide to go with right here, Brian?
So on the Windbreaker, we started with the sleeve print here. We actually used a one-stroke ELT black on this. We did a print flash print because we really like that glossiness. So we wanted to make sure it was super glossy. Because it's black, we didn't really need to worry about dye migration. So ran it through the dryer a little bit faster. We did add a little bit of catalyst to this. 300 degrees with catalyst, no problem on this guy.
So, and like all of them, you guys, you simply hold it upside down, you reach in, grab with one hand, little pull, in goes your hoodie, out comes your backpack, and there is your exterior hit. So this again goes on the pallet, and because there's no interior pocket on the Windbreakers, you didn't have to worry about printing exclusively inside that small pocket window.
Here we did a silicone print, so again, just trying to elevate a way to take a really, really nice product and elevate it that much more. We used silicone, nothing special on the silicone. We did do a print flash print just to make sure it had some nice gloss to it. Cured that also at about 300 degrees, and we're looking glorious. If we were gonna print this in white or some sort of light color, we definitely would have wanted to use a gray blocker or black dye migration blocker.
Specifically because we're talking about poly and camo, sublimated camo.
Exactly.
Right.
So always want to use some sort of gray base or dye blocker when printing on sublimated camo. Also, we like to add some catalyst and run it through a little bit less hot to help avoid that dye migration.
So the side that you're gonna actually be printing on doesn't have a center mark. And then we have the monster, the Dryflip nylon rain jacket, you guys. Check out this bad boy. So what do we do here, Brian?
Plastisol ink. We did add catalyst to this because it does have that nylon waterproof coating. So we added catalyst, cured it also at about 300 degrees. We also used a jacket clamp on these just to help with any potential shrinkage or any moving around. Definitely not necessary, but just being extra cautious to make sure that the print comes out awesome.
There we did. Time Magazine Best Inventions of the Year, and then Shark Tank first place. You know how we get down, you guys. So we had to get those on both the sleeves here. The Dryflip rain jacket has the inside pocket, the same as the Hero Hoodie Classic, the one that I'm wearing. So inside the backpack, you have that secret pocket. That's gonna be your branding window. So check this out. We reach in, at the bottom of the pouch, one pull. Turn it over, in goes your garment. And now comes your backpack. And this is where we use the sleeve palette, right? And we hit it with what?
Exactly, so sleeve palette goes in, same thing. Plastisol ink, we added catalyst, cured it about 300 degrees, ran through dry a little faster, make sure it doesn't burn. We made sure we kept that bag nice and low, as far away from the heating elements as possible to make sure we avoided any burning or kissing as it comes in and out.
Beautiful. So the Hero Hoodie Classics and the Dryflip Rain Jacket are the two that come equipped with the adjustable cord locks, whereas the Hero Hoodie Lite, Pullover, and Full Zip, and the Dryflip Windbreakers come with the double draw cord backpack closure, okay? Just a really nice feature and something for the athletes who are moving around more. Certainly if you're shopping for price, the Hero Hoodie Lights are the way to go, but if you're shopping for dynamic athletic function, the Hero Hoodie Classic is unbeatable in that regard as a hoodie. Cool?
So the biggest thing with all this stuff really is just testing. It's super awesome product. It's unique. It's something that's very new to our industry. We're seeing a lot of people on the promo side ask about it. But as decorators, it's new to us, right? It's a new product. And so it is important to test to make sure you don't mess up. It's not that complicated. It requires one extra little bit of thought the first couple times you print any or decorate any of these garments. But if you put the thought into it ahead of time, it's not that complicated. And it's an awesome sell for extra margin.
Love it, you guys. Twice the function, twice the brandings. Thanks for joining us. Quikflip exclusively at SNS. And for all your printing, embroidery, decoration, the black belt in the industry, Duds by Dudes. Thanks for having me, man. I appreciate you. Yes, we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for joining us, you guys. We appreciate you guys.